I grew up in a small neighborhood where nothing strange ever happened. I'm 22 now, but what I'm about to tell you started when I was 14 and they never said a word about it until today. It began one cold winter night. I woke up around 2:47 a.m. to a tapping sound on my window. It wasn't loud, but consistent, like someone lightly knocking. At first, I thought it was a tree branch. But when I pulled the curtains back, my entire body froze. A girl around my age was standing outside, on the other side of the glass. Pale skin, dark tangled hair, and eyes that looked too wide to be human. She didn't blink. She didn't move. She just stared at me. I jumped back and screamed for my parents. But by the time they came running, she was gone. No footprints in the fresh snow. Nothing. It became a pattern. Every night at the exact same time, 2:47 a.m. she appeared. Always staring. Always silent. My parents thought I was dreaming. They said I was entering the age of imagination, but I knew what I saw. One night, I worked up the courage to get closer to the window. My breath fogged the glass. Her face came into focus. That's when she spoke. But her mouth didn't move. The words echoed directly inside my head. "You're not supposed to be here." I stumbled back so hard I hit the wall. When I looked again, she was gone. From that night, things escalated. Objects in my room moved while I slept. My door opened on its own. Soft footsteps circled my bed at night, even though no one was there. One night, I decided to stay awake and record everything. I placed my phone facing the window and pretended to sleep. At 2:47 a.m., I heard the tapping. But this time, it sounded closer. When I checked the recording the next morning, my blood turned to ice. The girl didn't appear outside the window. She appeared inside my room, standing right next to my bed, inches from my face. Her mouth finally moved on camera, whispering something I could only hear when I slowed the audio. "Move, before she replaces you." I panicked and begged my parents to let us move houses. They finally agreed, thinking it was a teenage phase, or some trauma I wasn't expressing. We moved within 2 weeks. For years I tried to forget. I blocked the memory out. I convinced myself it was all sleep deprivation or stress. Until last night. At 2:47 a.m., my phone buzzed. A notification. A new video saved automatically. It was the old recording. The one of the ghost girl standing beside my bed. "I found you again." And then, a reflection flashed for half a second. I swear I felt cold breath on my neck as the video ended.